We're here at Providence Geek Dinner. I'm Brian Jepson, and this is Arnell Milhouse.
Hello, world.
So we just saw a cool presentation. Tell us what you just talked about.
We just talked about virtual Providence. What Eyegloo, which is my company, EYEGLOO.com, we're recreating all of downtown Providence in a 3D online virtual environment. And what this is going to do is allow people to examine the city, walk the city, go to the water fires. If they're interested in coming to Providence to stay in a hotel, they'll be able to go to the Biltmore Hotel. They'll be able to go to the Westin Hotel, actually walk in through the doors, through the lobby, into the rooms, and see what the actual rooms look like, what the hotel looks like. They can do that for restaurants and everything else. They can get directions. They'll be able to go from one point in Providence to another point via a virtual taxi. And so they'll be able to find their way around, and it's going to be a new form of online advertising.
Excellent. And how have people been responding to it so far? We've been getting in touch with people who might possibly have a building in there. Are they into it?
Yes, we do. Actually, a couple of the buildings that we had that we presented tonight, the owners of each of those properties, they're very, very interested in us pursuing relationships. So that's really how we're getting most of our funding initially, from the major property developers.
Excellent. And so the big question that a lot of people would have is how soon till it goes live?
We'll say that I think we're going to open up the doors in about 30 days. I think we're about 30 days away, maybe in real time, that's 60 days.
Excellent, excellent. So one question that I've had is, if you hover over this, is this geographically going to look just like Providence?
Yes, it will be identical.
So it'll be just like walking around Providence.
Exactly, and that's the real sell.
Yeah.
If it's not identical, if it's not a one-to-one correlation, then we might as well stay home and not build it.
That's awesome. So it's not going to be like the New York City at MGM Studios.
No, not at all. No. And like in Las Vegas as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
So this is going to be, you walk into a building, in Second Life it's going to be the same size as it is in real life.
Right. Yes. Actually, in Second Life, everything is a little bit bigger.
Oh, yeah?
Just a tad size larger, and that's for technical reasons. But it's going to be a map. People will be able to get mapping directions, walking directions, so they'll be able to say, they'll walk a path once in Second Life, and then when they actually get here in Providence, in the real Providence, they'll say, okay, we know how to get there. Been there, done that.
There's one artifact that I'd like to make sure you include.
Yes.
In Providence, I believe it's near the Athenaeum, there is a cursed fountain.
Really?
And the legend goes that if you drink from that fountain, you will die in Providence. Not immediately, of course.
Oh, okay.
Just eventually. So maybe when they drink from the fountain, you could give them an item in Second Life. You know,
We could
a
actually,
curse.
we could actually orbit them so that they disappear and they don't know when they are. But I could get in trouble for griefing as well.
That's right. I believe there's probably some connection to the H.P. Lovecraft lore with this fountain, so
Yes.
maybe there's some cool way to tie that in.
Indeed. Actually, one of my builders, my developers, he's a huge H.P. Lovecraft fan, and he's made a lot of H.P. Lovecraft builds.
Oh, that's great. I hope there's going to be some secret portals that lead to really weird places. Thanks so much, Arnell. This was a great dinner. We had tons of people here, and your talk was excellent.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Providence Geeks forever.